Hi everybody, I'm Bill Sanders and this is Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection. What I want to do today is talk about three new top watchmakers. When I say new, they're relatively young, but they're not as well known, I should say. I mean, you have these top watchmakers, Kari Voutilanen, F.P. Journe, Laurent Ferrier, uh, Gronfeld brothers, a lot of tip-top guys, Jaime Soka. These people you probably heard of. They've been around for a while. These watchmakers are sort of, I see as sort of the future top watchmakers. They're sort of where F.P. Journe and Vianny Halter and all of that group were around 2000, about 20, oh God, it's about 25 years ago. So let's take a look at them. I think you might find them interesting. The first two are actually two guys, Petermann and Bédat, and they have already won a Grand Prix award for a chronograph. This particular one, though, is called the Reference 1967. This was their first watch. It has a caliber 171 with deadbeat seconds, German silver bridges, brigade coil balance spring. And then this is the thing that all three of these had, and this wasn't my plan, even though I like it a lot, is they have 18,000 semi-oscillations per hour movement. 36-hour power reserve is a very relatively low power reserve, but you get to handle a watch almost every day, so it's not a bad thing. Now the price is 64,400 Swiss francs. Gorgeous watchmaking. This was their first one. The second one, they won the Grand Prix award. So these are a couple guys I think you want to keep an eye on. Now, this next guy, Qian Guobiao, I probably mispronounced his name and I apologize for that. Benny Hugh, from a friend from Hong Kong, recommended him. Take a look at this guy, and boy, I tell you, his watches are really something. This particular one is called ABO3 Facing the Sky. Now these are, again, this is in Hong Kong dollars. It's 240,000 Hong Kong dollars, which is, I don't know, I'd have to look at it, probably around 80,000 US dollars, or about that for Swiss francs or euro. Have to look it up. But these, again, they're not inexpensive, but they're both, they're hand done, a manual wind, or all manual wind. Frequency 18,000 semi-oscillations per hour. This particular one has the balance wheel on the dial side. And the thing that's interesting about it, around 2 o'clock, you can see a little indicator. My guess, it might be the power reserve indicator, could be something else. But there's another arm coming out of the, right out of the balance wheel down and pointing down to about 5 o'clock. I don't know what that is. There's another one at about 7 o'clock, a littler one, and they're indicating something. But I couldn't figure that one out. But what an interesting watch. Everything is hand finished and really beautiful work that's done on this. Now, the final one is Cyril Brivet-Naudot. His newest watch is called Eccentricity Reserve de Marche. And again, sorry about my pronunciation of French. The thing I like about his is that not only are they manual wind, but they're manual wind with a key. In George Daniels' book, Watchmaking, he thought that having a watch wound with a key was the best way to go, because you don't have the keyless works get in the way of everything. It makes a lot of sense. And you can see on the back side, down the lower right, you can see where the key goes in and you wind it up. like you would any watch, except you don't have all of the keyless works in the way down there. Again, this is really gorgeous work, hand done. The his escapement, he calls a libre eccentrique. Okay, this is would be for the eccentric escape on that. Interesting, innovative, expensive, unfortunately. Anyway, so I think that what a lot of the younger guys, well, a lot of guys now who are all of the top recognized watchmakers were like about 25 years ago when F.P. Journe and Vianny Halter and a lot of those guys were getting started. I think this is where these three guys are now. We'll see in the future. I'd like to hear what you think of these guys and their watches, and opportunity to subscribe if you like. Until next time, this is Bill Sanders for Watch Art Sci, the art and science of watch collection.